Hey guys, this is Kirioth, and this is the Ghost Recon Online Beta. Now, the game has just gone into open beta, so you can check it out, and I thought I'd have a look at it because there are quite a few free-to-play shooter games around at the moment. You've got things like Super Monday Night Combat, Bullet Run, which we did the Is It Pure of recently, which you will of course watched because you love in everything we do. And this looks to be something a little different. It's in third-person perspective, it's class-based. Yeah, it looks quite good. I mean, I have to admit, I'm not a big expert on the Ghost Recon games. I haven't really played them. But I have to admit, I've had a blast on this, and it's quite enjoyable. Now, I'm just going to quickly show you the store, right, because obviously Ghost Recon is a Ubisoft title, so you might be forgiven for thinking, is there not a slight chance that perhaps they'll be going down the pay-to-win route? I mean, I'm just saying, they've not got the best reputation on PC, Ubisoft, let's face it. I'm not slagging them off, I'm just saying they've made some questionable decisions. It looks like this is actually going the route of League of Legends, the way that Riot does it. You've got your RP, which are your requisition points, so you get those for playing games. Whether you win or lose, you still get requisition points. You've got a levelling system. In fact, we can prove that if we go to the weapons and have a look at sniper rifles, since I'm currently the Recon class. As you can see, you can't unlock some of this stuff until you've levelled up. So there's a coherent levelling system, and there's the RP, which you gain for playing the game. There's also another in-game currency, which is Ghost Coin, or it's a terrible name. Ghost Coin, really? I mean, they could have called it something better. But you can buy weapons either with RP or GC. It feels weird saying GC, but I won't explain that now. So all of these things, weapons, armour as well, in fact it doesn't matter what it is, it's all got an equivalent cost for both stuff you can earn just from playing the game and stuff you can buy. So already, it's looking like it could be a fair free-to-play game in terms of the way it's set up. What we'll do... Question is, can we buy an item? I know, not level 2 sniper yet, so we can't yet. We'll dive into a game, see what the combat's like. Now, I have played as the specialist, but I've not played as the sniper, the Recon. One thing I did find is that the Recon quite often slammed me. I got killed quite a lot. But you never know, maybe this will be better. Either way, the reason I'm trying Recon, and this is going to sound really odd, is I don't normally play Recon classes. I don't play snipers, I don't play anyone that uses a really long range weapon. I'm usually assault or specialist. You know, the guys who get in a bit close. So I thought, this being a game that I've never really had much of an experience of, the Ghost Recon series, I may as well try something completely new with it. Now, something that's actually quite nice is the layout of the game, the way that the UI is set up. It's quite a nice looking thing. I mean, it feels a lot smoother than Bullet Run's UI does. And I don't know why, and in fact it's probably just me, but in terms of the quality of the way that the UI works and the way it looks, it kind of has almost like a Battlefield feel about it. It feels quite polished. Now I know Battlefield is run out of your browser, but it's very smooth, it's very slick. There's not a lot of, there's no way of getting lost in it. And the design is just quite well laid out. In fact, you'll see in a minute. Hot joining match, game mode. 2 squads attempt to capture and hold a series of strategic points. That's fair enough. And you've got a very nice map actually. I do like this map. So yeah, let's dive in. Oh. I do apologise. I'll accidentally fire off into the middle of nowhere. Now, it's a bit crazy. This sort of line join system where you get sort of linked to your squad mates. It kind of lends it, I mean obviously intentionally, a very futuristic feel, and the way that it does it, it doesn't really interfere with the game all that much. I mean, you'd kind of think that it does. But actually, it works well. It works... Oh, blimey. I'm not a massive fan of the sound effects, but you know, that's just spoiled by Battlefield 3, I think that. Nice throw. I don't think I hit him. Yeah, you can tell I don't play snipers very often, can't you? I don't even know if I can fire through that. I'm guessing probably not. As you can see, the combat feels quite nice. It's very fast paced, but it's still tactical. You know, you've got to think about it. There are a lot of ways you can hide. There's a proper full-on cover system. Ooh, did I hit him? I think I got him. Yeah, someone shot him. Although I think there's still someone in there, which is dirty. As I say, the sound at the moment, I'm not really feeling the sound, but the combat itself is it feels right. You know, it's quite fast paced, but you can't just dive in. You've really got to think about what you're doing. Ooh. Looks like you can take other people's gear there, which is nice. The cover system is really smooth as well. Now, whilst there's a little lull in the action, I'll just show you, right? If you run around, say I want to run behind here, you can slide into cover, and it works really well. Like, there's no sort of, oh god, am I going to slide, am I not going to slide? You aim for a wall, you press space, you end up there. The same goes as well for sort of crouching too. You can properly fling yourself to the floor, which again, it feels smooth. You know, when you do it, you know it's going to work. Considering this game is in beta, it feels pretty damn polished. And actually, although I realise I'm not really getting much done because I'm too busy talking. God. Yeah, I've got a good team with me here. They're carrying me to victory. There are nice little cues as well. You can sprint with using shift, but you can't just like tap in and out of your sprint. You've got to, if you stop sprinting, you've got to wait for a second before you can use it again. So as you can see, if we sprint this way, we've got a cooldown on the sprint. When you reload, there's a cooldown on the reload as well. Slide into cover. You get extra stability, like less recoil. It works. It really works. I really like the way this game feels. Oh, that was close for that guy. When you scope as well, it automatically moves you to the edge of your cover. So you can lean out and fire without scoping, but if you scope, it automatically shifts you to the side, which again, it's a nice feature that I can't... I don't know whether it's a common thing in the Ghost Recon games, because as I say, I haven't really played them. There we go, reload time, takes about 2 seconds. There's all kinds of funky abilities that let you see where the enemy are, even if they're in cover. Oh god, I don't know if he's dead or not. I'm assuming he is. Oh, crap. Right, we're going to hide ourselves over here, I think. Because it looks like we're capturing the point. That was bad. There's one of them round here. Oh god. Oh, nice. Well, I'm liking the recon. Oh, I can hear someone here. Ah, dirty, dirty, dirty git. It requires some concentration, this game, as well. But I have to say, again, for a beta, it feels very polished. Graphically, it's not too bad. I mean, the textures look alright. It's not... I wouldn't say it's top of the line graphics. But with the overlay you get over the top, with this crazy sort of web system, with the way that it brings up the UI over the top, you kind of don't pay that much attention to the way it looks. You're more trying to focus on where the enemy are coming from, and basically whether you're going to be able to shoot one of them before they shoot you. This system of identifying where teammates are as well, I really like. I mean, you can see where people are heading, you can see where they're hidden. For instance, when one of those moves, which they will in a minute, see, we can see he's moved over there. Dirty. We're getting flanked. I tell you what, I am enjoying this. I didn't think I would, to be honest. Oh god, I'm not enjoying that. Oh, now it's got regenerating health, which I suppose is inevitable in first-person shooters these days. But it's quite a good system. You only regenerate health when you're in cover, and it's not like a massively quick thing either. The longer you stay in cover, the longer you regenerate health. But again, the longer you stay in cover, the less damage you're doing because you are hiding behind a wall. As you can see, the health bar is going up slowly, very slowly. I think it's an alright system of doing it. I have to admit, I prefer when there is no health regen, but if it's going to have some, I'll take this system. And that was a win. So, well, I'll tell you what, I think we'll probably end up doing more of this because this is quite enjoyable. It'd be good to see how it develops as the beta goes on, but I suggest you go and give it a download and give it a try. It's in beta at the moment, it's going to be free to play. It's not going to be pay to win by the look of it, which is always reassuring. You'll need a Uplay account, but they're incredibly easy to set up. So, yeah, I've been Kirioth. I've now got a level 2 recon. And this has been the Ghost Recon Online Beta. Click all the links in the description, like and favourite, and just generally love it like you always do.